Good morning, everybody. JD here with your Money Fortress pregame market report. Today is Thursday, December 19th. Well, what a day yesterday. The Federal Reserve uh, released its policy decision, and there was really no new news, cutting rates by 25 basis points and delivering the hawkish pause or cut, if you will, whereby expectations now for 2025 were slashed in half. Now, two rate cuts instead of four, and the market had a tantrum thereafter, especially during the press conference. Things accelerated, and it was quite the dramatic sell-off. Went perfectly for us here in the Money Fortress. We were trading yesterday in the morning with the fading of volatility. Yes, I said fading of volatility, knowing that the thesis generally was that the market needed to just get past the Federal Reserve decision, and the expectation in the pregame report yesterday was for us to capture our gain in the morning and not take the unnecessary risk going into the afternoon. And boy, was that manna from heaven. We captured 35 basis points yesterday with the SVXY. Could have been actually better. There was it's tough running a service like this where I'm delivering instructions and then executing instructions in real time. There was a spike lower in the SVXY. Should have been really a return of 60 basis points, not 35 basis points. But alas, capturing 35 basis points and then moving comfortably to the sideline to watch all of the action was truly spectacular and exemplifies the dual mandate here in the Money Fortress of delivering significant outperformance while preserving capital. And yesterday, indeed, with the market sell-off, we preserved capital in spades. Now, a little sideline, I've been talking and begging people to get into the free money trade, owning volatility as a hedge, knowing that there was going to be a spike at some point. I didn't know when it was going to hit, and I admitted as much. December 11th, did a video for the Rational Trader that saying that it was not too late to get into the free money trade, buying VIXI, being long volatility as a hedge, or even just a trade to make some money. And yesterday was I think the second biggest spike on record for volatility. I gave instructions in the Discord that if you did get into that volatility trade as instructed, the time to sell would have been at the close. It was a remarkable. Well, let's just put it this way. I think the gains from the buying on December 11th to yesterday's close was in the 25% range. So it would have been just a really great trade if you placed it, and it should have been closed. Now, I do think volatility is going to fade here looking to today, but yesterday was a very damaging day. Futures, as expected, looked for a buy the dip rally here in the pre-market, but that rally is already going a little bit by the wayside. I want to fade this rally just for one day. I think there was some real damage here. I don't know if there's going to be any steam to the buying at these levels. There are some real concerns now, and like I said yesterday, was a damaging day to the construct. Now, that said, I do still expect a Santa Claus rally. So today's going to be all about getting in and getting out. I want to fade the open with the PSQ, which is the short QQQs. We're going to buy that immediately after the market opens. And of course, you should get into the Discord to get my entry and exit instructions there. So buy the PSQ at the open on the strength, and we'll see. I do think tomorrow we have a PCE report that could be where investors are nervous about that report today. So that's why another reason why I want to fade the rally at the open. Then in the afternoon, if we do get some, if we go red today, which we very well could do, um, it could be the very pause that refreshes, and we do get maybe some holiday cheer next week because things really are not that bad. It's bad if you own the 10-year Treasury because yields are spiking. Um, but from a corporate health standpoint, GDP final revision to third quarter was much higher than expected, coming in at 3.1%. So you do have a lot of good things going on. Corporate profits are strong. Corporate profits are growing, and that is the mother's milk for rising stock prices. So all in all, not much has changed, but a lot has changed, and we were prepared for it here in the Money Fortress, and hopefully you are as well. That's all I have for today, folks. As always, I'll be back tomorrow to review today's trade, and as always, bring you the next arbitrage opportunity here in the Money Fortress. This is JD. Take care, everybody. Good luck with all of your trading, and we'll see you tomorrow.